Alright, so we're back. I've done a little bit of research and asking around. And not to mention that the audio quality, hopefully is going to be a hell of a lot better. Haven't got a good chance to play around with the camera, but I bought a whole different case and an external microphone, which I'm using right now. So hopefully it doesn't sound like we're underwater and somebody's tapping on a fish tank and all that fun stuff. It's a very nice day out, so I don't want to shut this door, but all the ambient lighting is kind of killing the quality of the video. So we might just have to bear with that. But from the research that I've done and asking some of my buddies, it seems like what we're going to have to do to get this the rest of the way disconnected is pop these guys out here and disconnect the swing arm, and as well as the rear shock. And once that is done, it should just slide out the back, and that'll leave us with just the engine sitting in the frame, which should be able to finagle out of there after that. So I'll start messing with that, and we'll see what happens. So this thing might be metric, but what I've got here is 1 1/16, and it seems like a pretty snug fit. So I'm just gonna hit it right off. Go over to the other side and hit it. And this thing's definitely overkill, but it makes quick work of it. So and then these things, you can see it looks like an Allen head in there. So I think I'm gonna have to stick something in there to get those off. That's at least what it seemed like from everything I could find. And then in there, it looks like they just have, it's like your, what's the word that I want? It's basically how, I could show you on the other engine. They just slips in to the joint. It's basically just like splined, and it just kind of slides in there from what I can tell, and then the swing arm being bolted in actually holds it in place. So, gonna mess with that and see where we get. One side's out here. Good old H6, and then this guy just threads the whole way out, and then you can, like, the weight of everything just kind of slumps down. So I'm gonna take the other side out, and I'll probably get some jack stands underneath here to support it. And then, like I said, it should just be as simple as unbolting the shock, and then the whole end will slide out, which I don't want to disconnect the brake cables if I don't have to. I might have to, we'll see. So it was as simple as taking those out and knocking the bolt out of the shock, which you loosen one side. The one side's 14. I don't know what the other side is. I just got a adjustable, wrench, or whatever the proper name is. I have no idea. But like I said, that's just splined, and it literally just slips right out of there. So now the next thing here is, or should be, oh no, my microphone fell. Let me clip this back up here. Alright, so yeah, we should be able to just yank this guy out now. And I did not have to disconnect the brake cables. There's actually no tension on them, really. They're just chilling there. So that is extremely nice. You can move this up out of the way or do something with it. I don't know. Maybe it'll stay there. But yeah, we'll rip the engine out, and the other one should be ready to go back in. So, engine's out. Don't forget to disconnect your starter, because that's one thing that I had to fight with, getting it the rest of the way out. But yeah, once you disconnect the swing arm and all 4 mounting points are disconnected, it does just pretty much angle its way out of there. You gotta pull it a few different directions. And it had some sort of an oil leak, so that's probably what did that engine in. But some of the bolts, like the ones that hold this in, had to take a grinder to. That one still didn't come out, so I gotta fight with it. This I couldn't get to cooperate with me, so I just pulled the starter out rather than trying to fight with it too much. Still debating if I want to take the frame and power wash it or what have you. Take 2 car wash, spray it down. I probably will. So I think that's probably all the farther we're going to get tonight. But yeah, once you 4 bolts, disconnect the swing arm, and I'll have to reconnect some of this junk so that I can get this sprayed down. And I'm probably going to replace the diff oil before I actually take it out once we get the new engine in. But yeah, I think I'm going to spray this, get this all sprayed down and hit a few spots, paint some stuff maybe. But I'm going to get the starter off before I do that, and obviously, like I said, reconnect some of this junk. And then we should be okay. I'll probably get it loaded up in the truck and probably take it tonight, hose it down. And yeah, once it's cleaned up, we'll be ready for the other engine to go back in. That's probably what I'm going to go ahead and do right now, is reconnect that and get it loaded on up. I might have to take my strap off the front there, toe strap off the front, so that I can get a good wash done on it. So aside from having to do that, the next couple of steps are pretty smooth. You know, just go wash it, get it cleaned up, maybe add some paint, and the other engine will be ready to go back in. So we're getting there.